My firm represented a husband and wife, married 30-something years, 3 kids. He was a carpenter, hardworking guy who ran his own business in Rockland County. And one night he thought he was having a heart attack. And he said to his wife, I think I'm having a heart attack. And she called an ambulance, and the ambulance took him to the hospital. At the hospital, the wife was there, of course, with him. And they test him, and they say he's not having a heart attack, some angina. But we'll keep him in here. We'll monitor him just to make sure everything's good, and we'll check him out in the morning. So let's just, why don't you go home and let him stay here, and he's safe. So she went home, and as she went to sleep and she woke up in the morning, the first thing she did, of course, was call her husband and see how he's doing. And he answered the phone in the room. And while he's talking to her, he starts to have a heart attack. Now, of course, he's in the cardiac care unit, so any indication in a second that there may be a heart attack sets off alarms and bells and brings in everybody running in. And he's telling his wife, and she hears him, I'm having a heart attack. I'm having a heart attack. And she hangs up the phone and she calls the hospital. My husband's having a heart attack. And they say, no, ma'am, he's in the cardiac care. It can't be. He's fine. He's across the hall. And she's screaming, he's having a heart attack. Get in that room. And she hangs up and races to the hospital. By the time she gets to the hospital, they're using a defibrillator on him. And they used it about 9 times to bring him back. They were able to bring him back, but unfortunately there was brain damage that was pretty severe. And we were able to resolve that case so that she did not have to worry about money to support him and to support themselves for the rest of her life, so that she could change the house to make it accessible to him and wheelchair accessible to him, and that she could provide him with the physical therapy that he needed. He went from being somebody who enjoyed camping and swimming and riding a motorcycle and working in his own business to somebody who basically had to be babysat.